topical strategies, but they can help. Mostly it's the internal fats. And the last thing you want to do, Angela, is put a waxy, heavy product on your lips, because that will guarantee that you will be completely addicted to that waxy product. And that's one of the sneaky little tricks about the lip business, the lip salve business, and for that matter, the skincare business, is when we seal the surface of the lips or we seal the surface of the skin, we actually suppress the production of our own moisture factors. And this assures that you will be completely addicted to a product, and millions upon millions upon millions, billions of dollars are spent and are enjoyed by people selling us products, selling us products that suppress our natural moisture factor. It's literally called, by the way, the natural moisture factor, and it's rich, found in abundance in the lips, and the skin is also dense with the natural moisture factor. But the more moisturizer you use, if it's a waxy moisturizer or waxy lip product, the less able your skin will be, or your lips will be, to make that natural moisture factor. Does that help, Angela? Do we still have Angela?
Yes.
Did we lose?
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Angela. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Okay, let's move on to Austin, Texas, and welcome Scott to the bright side. What's up, Scott?
Hi, Ben. Just wanted to thank you for all the work you do. Been listening to your show for a while.
Nice.
Trying to help out my wife with some adrenal thyroid issues that she has.
Okay.
Been trying a number of strategies, and she's getting a little bit better. One that's made the biggest difference for her, though, was trying the Himalayan salt in warm water.
Oh, that's awesome.
I told her what you said, that, try something that'll taste delicious, and she did. She's like, that tastes great.
Isn't that amazing? It tastes so good. And all it is salt water.
But
do you know why it tastes so good, Scott? Do you know why it tastes so good?
No, I don't.
Because you need the stuff. Your body craves it. So it's the way it's set up is that when we need something, it's going to taste good to us. And that's why when we're low blood sugar, we want more sugar. So, but the irony of the low salt of this Himalayan salt strategy is it's not only super delicious, and not only does it fly in the face of everything we're taught, but it's also a ridiculously cheap way to take care of your adrenal glands. A little bit of Himalayan salt, and then you're not going to want the pretzels or the potato chips or the other crappy salty chemically fried fat foods that we otherwise all indulge in. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Scott. What were you going to ask me?
Oh, yeah, here's the issue. She tried one night and before going to bed and had a great night's sleep. So the next day she's like, a little bit was good. Let me try more.
Okay.
And she tried a whole lot more and ended up, it never tasted salty to her. So she kept putting more and more salt in.
Interesting.
To the point where she ended up doing like a saltwater flush.
Okay.
But
what happened?
It still never tastes salty to her. So just one word of warning: if too much salt can cause a flush unexpectedly.
Well, what do you mean by flush? What do you mean by flush?
Causing like a diuretic effect.
Oh, she went to the bathroom a lot from all that salt.
Yeah, because it never tasted salty to her.
That's
she
very
had
interesting.
A very strong, potent salt and drink, and drank.
What do you mean by potent? How much salt was it?
I made a terrible face when I tasted it when I got home. I just took a little sip.
So you could taste it, but she couldn't.
Seawater.
You could taste it, but
she couldn't taste it. Yeah, it still tasted delicious to her and tasted incredibly salty, saltier than seawater to me.
Well, that's very, very interesting. She must have really, really been using that salt somehow. But then she had a diuretic effect from it. She went to the bathroom, which is not necessarily a bad thing. You lose water weight. It may be that she needed it. Now, what's going on with her? Does she have a blood sugar issue at all?
I'm pretty sure she has a blood sugar issue, thyroid issue, adrenal issue,
gotcha.
constellation of symptoms. The last thing we're dealing with right now is I've gotten to tooth decay and hair loss.
How old is she?
That's kind of really spurred her to go on to things. She's 38.
No way. Scott, you got to get going on this. She's too young. Way too young.
I know.
So what's up? You know where it all starts, right? In the digestive system. That's the first thing you got to focus on. The blood sugar is definitely going to be involved, and sounds like you know about the adrenal thyroid link. Are you you're not a healthcare professional, are you?
No, just been listening to you and passing your advice along.
Okay, well, it sounds like you know some stuff. I would, personally, if it was me, though, I would be focusing on the gut. That's especially if you've got that hypothyroid thing going on. It could be Hashimoto's, which is most thyroid involves some degree of autoimmunity, and that always means the gut. So I would be really focusing on the gut. Why don't you get her on a Swero V cleanse? Are you doing longevity?
No, we're a little tentative buying things online. So we've live in Austin, so we have lots of access to health products. So she's doing probiotics, Just started
is she
doing
fasting
enzymes
at
a
all?
couple days ago.
You got her,
What's that?
can you get her to do a fast?
Sure, yeah. She has a very strong willpower, so fasting
That would-
wouldn't be.
Yeah, that would be
a problem at all.
awesome. If you can get her to do a fast for a couple of days, 2 days, and then when she starts eating again, pay really, really close attention to what she's eating and her body's responses, and then focus on liquids, liquid nutrition. That is a bone soup or bone broth protein if you want to use our protein powder at brightsidehealth.com. Whey protein if she can do that. Certainly get a Vitamix if you can get a Vitamix and do vegetable juices. So give her a 2-day fast and then start to pay attention to all her bodily responses and try to get as many foods that she's eating, and then try to get as many of her calories from liquids. That would be my suggestion to you. But it sounds like you know what you're doing there, Scott. Good job, man. What do you do? What kind of work do you do? What kind of work do you
I'm
do?
actually an engineer. I'm an engineer.
Oh, very cool.
Electrical engineer.
Very cool. That's
Yeah.
good because this is all troubleshooting. That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about here. This is all
Right.
engineering. This is body engineering. Is everything we talk about on this program. It's just, if you have a problem in the computer world or in the electrical engineering world, you troubleshoot, you backtrack, right? And that's basically
Yep.
what we're doing here. So that's probably why you like this stuff.
Yes.
All right, man. Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, take care. Have a great day. All right, that's all the time we have for today on The Bright Side. Tomorrow we'll continue talking about the ketogenic diet. We'll tell you how to get going. Tomorrow we'll be talking to Jordan Rubin about bone broth protein, about digestive health, and then about probiotics as well. Jordan, as many of you know, is an absolute brilliant digestive specialist. He's not medically trained necessarily, but he cured himself of Crohn's disease, even though he had been on medical protocols and medical therapy and drugs and everything else for years. He actually had to cure himself, and he did it with probiotics and understanding the digestive system. We're going to be talking about bone broth protein tomorrow, and then after that we'll talk about the ketogenic diet, ways to get started with it, and also some nutritional supplements that you're going to want to know about if you decide you want to leverage this amazing way of eating the ketogenic diet. Please check out brightsidehealthproducts.com and check out our bone broth protein, as well as truthtreatments.com if you want to check out our Truth Skin Health products. And if you want to join the longevity team, I'd love to have you on the Brightside Ben team. Call 866-735-2470 or head over to brightsideben.com, pharmacistben.com, or criticalhealthnews.com and sign up right from the website. I'm Pharmacist Ben. Have an awesome, wonderful, beautiful day. We'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.